Thanks, Austin. The ACU tennis teams have once again shined, winning 3 of 4 major titles at the ITA South Central Championships last weekend, hosted by Southwest Baptist University. Julia Monjean and Hans Hock have each claimed crowns in the singles division for the second consecutive week, while the doubles division was owned by Micah Hermsdorf and Hannah Kelly. For Hermsdorf and Monjean, however, it was just like any other practice as they faced each other in the finals, which Monjean won in 3 sets. These two will be joined by Kelly and Hock at the ITA Small College Championship, set to take place on October 12th through the 15th in Mobile, Alabama.
Well, ACU cross country struggled in Stillwater last weekend. At the Oklahoma State Cowboy Jamboree, the men finished 23rd overall while the women placed 18th. No Wildcat on either side finished in the top 50 in the individual standings. For the women, Chloe Sissette placed 58th, followed by teammate Elise Goldsmith in 78th. Goldsmith actually transferred to ACU from OSU. Before the meet, she said she was excited to see and then run against her former teammates. Over on the men's side, Will Pike finished in 91st place and Eric Forster in 120th. The OSU Cowboys swept the team titles for men and women, and Indiana won both silvers. Today in Wichita Falls, you can look for the Wildcats at Midwestern State Invitational.
The volleyball team knocked off number 25 ranked Emporia State in a thrilling 5-set win in the Ramada Inn Lady Blues Fall Classic Tournament last weekend. The women got off to a slow start, losing in the first set 25-8, but battled back to take the second 25-19. After falling in the third, the Lady Cats picked themselves up to capture the final 2, winning 25-18 and finally 15-10. The women left the tournament, however, with a 2-2 record, losing in a down-to-the-wire match against Truman State. Senior Jenny Hutt was named to the all-tournament team, leading the Lady Cats for kills in the tournament. Today, the women will look for success at 2 o'clock against Cameron University in Lawton, Oklahoma.
As for ACU soccer, the number 4 ranked Wildcats beat Texas Women's University 4-2 last Friday on the Wildcat soccer pitch. Andrea Carpenter and Whitley Lindholm each scored twice in the game, while goalie Elliott London made 2 saves against the Pioneers. Then on Sunday, the Wildcats defeated Texas A&M Commerce 4-1. This game gave the Wildcats 5 wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie in the Lone Star Conference, and continued the team's unbeaten streak of 15 matches. The Lions were actually the last team to beat ACU on October 29, 2010. So I guess the Wildcats prepared for a different outcome this time around. The Wildcats faced Midwestern State on Wednesday and Eastern New Mexico on Friday, so look for the results on acusports.com. ACU ends the Wildcat soccer pitch Sunday when the team goes up against West Texas A&M. With thoughts on the game, here is Andrea Carpenter.
If you wonder why your game's easy, sometimes you don't know how to come back, and I think it's good for our team. Not that we are down, obviously, but I mean, it teaches, it lets us know that no matter what, if we're down a goal, if we're down 2 goals, that we know that we can get our heads together and we can win the game in the end.
And by the way, the soccer team did defeat Midwestern on Wednesday. Now moving into football, former ACU running back Wilbert Montgomery has been chosen to be inducted into the Philadelphia Sports Hall of Fame this November. Montgomery was a member of the 1973 National Championship team under Coach Wally Bullington, whom we met up with earlier this week to talk about Montgomery's achievements.
So many schools playing football across the nation. To have a D2 player is really outstanding, and a tribute to him, not only to him, but to his offensive lineman and his quarterback. And Wilbert was one that always gave credit to other people for his accomplishments. And I called him the other day and talked to him. He said, well, Coach, you were a big part of this selection for the Philadelphia Eagle Hall of Fame that he'll be inducted to in November. And he said also my teammates was the reason that I was selected too.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of the JMC Network Sportscast. I'm Taylor Langston.
And I'm Kristin Goodspeed.
See you next week.